Hi there. Purpose of this video is for our server administrators and myself to remind me and teach you how split DNS is set up on our servers. I have determined that split DNS is a necessary evil. We have to have all the domains that we're going to host in NGINX in the Samba Active Directory environment added as an A record to that DNS environment. And it should also, of course, be appearing on Cloudflare. And so we've just decided to go ahead and merge those two together because Cloudflare is handling the DNS for all of our servers at this point in time. So we've created one system that'll look at everything in NGINX, sites available, hosting, email hosting, whatever's in there in the enabled section, and it will ensure that those A records exist in both the Samba environment and the Cloudflare environment. And here's how we string that together. When the Ansible role is run, you'll see the, let me reduce myself here. When the Ansible role is run, you'll see the environment section. We have a main, an environment where we copy over the system environment variable, and that's available to us so that we have our Cloudflare, or not our Cloudflare, but our domain name, our Samba credentials, and different things like that. And that's a small piece of the puzzle. We'll move on down to the split DNS environment. In Ansible, here we copy over the files located in the split DNS directory to the server in the scripts folder network in a subdirectory called split DNS. You can see those files here. Those three files, you see how it sources our system environment here, and it uses those variables right away and assigns them. We parse the NGINX environment using this array. We rule out files that have the name wpad or www in them, and I don't think there's anything else of interest there. The word default I thought I was also ruling out, but I do not see that. We need to make sure that that doesn't get included. In any case, we echo those domains just so you can see, if you wish, what they are. And then we source two files. We've separated these out to make it more friendly and more digestible. One file is sync domains to Cloudflare. The other file is sync domains to Active Directory. And I won't step through those in great detail, but you can see plenty of code there, and that's how that happens. Now, after this role runs, the split DNS role, we execute that command with this shell statement. So we run sm split DNS, and the DNS split role is way down at the end of our playbook, well beyond NGINX, Samba environment, or any of that. It's almost at the bottom. So that's the appropriate time to run this. And anytime the playbook is executed, that's going to run. We may change that in the future to say if some file is already there, we won't fool with it. We've thought about putting it in a cron environment, but there's really no need in running this on a regular basis because it's pretty rare that website domain names are added to the NGINX environment. It will happen, certainly. And if we've got a zillion servers out there, then I guess the bottom line is we would periodically send an update to those servers in the event that we added new domains to their environment. Otherwise, they're going to remain stable. We could put it in a cron job, but I don't think we're going to fool with that. We'll think further on that. But that's the mechanics of it. That's how it works. It works beautifully. I'm going to run it once so you can see it. Okay, we're in the directory split DNS. We can see the three files. I'm going to run the main sm set split DNS. It shows us immediately the domains that it found when scanning the directory. We're now going down here and it's checking. It sees that the record already exists and it's in Cloudflare, so it's not adding it. If it wasn't there, it would add it. And it'll work its way through the rest of those domains and then move on to the Samba Active Directory environment. In this case, it's skipping them because I've already added them all to this particular machine. Okay, we're going to go over to a client's server and freshly demonstrate how this works, we've got, I run Samba tool on Underwood architecture. It comes up with exactly 2 records and 2 backup records that I have inserted manually. We're going to run this command and show what it comes up with afterwards. Okay, we're going to go ahead and run this Ansible script now on our client server. This is actually the first time outside of our development environment that we've run that on a server. But I've done it, I've spent enough hours on it now to where I'm confident it's going to work out okay. Okay, we're running the the DNS split role right now. And everything is green. Gives you some feedback as to what has happened if you want to take the time to read that. And so now we'll come over to our client and we'll run that same command. And you can see we've got a bunch of A records there. So that's how that works. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.